Well, okay. We done about 5 or 6 tests back to back, and the camera went dead, so I'll just have it charged up a little bit. But what we're looking at is a piece of copper that I had pushed inside the 1.5-inch titanium pipe. And as you can see, that's actually the titanium oxide where the copper melted into, and I had steam going in there, so there was a reaction. Tried a lot of different combinations, and I'm going to turn this around there. Tried a lot of different combinations and that, and found out that the steam going through the going into the inside of the Joe pipe actually causes a green flame. Yeah, I can actually see my reflection off the window over there. What do you know? Monitor screen. Anyway, the steam, normal steam, does have some kind of reaction. It does turn the flame green, especially close to the transition point, and it does have a smoothing effect. And third thing that I noticed, when I used the steam in conjunction with, I'm gonna have to find it here. Hang on. Okay, there we go. I had this put into the end, a brass plate or a brass vase. I actually had it pointing that way and had the air coming in here, right? So when I had that like that and using the steam, I found out that I could actually bring the flame into a level 3 from the outside, from the transition state, without having to turn the air pressure down. In fact, I turned the air pressure up, and it popped it back in. And turned it almost all the way full. And any other time that I've done that, it just pushes the flame out. So it tells me that this little brass here is developing or helping to enhance the vortex of the level 3 flame. And so not too many discoveries, but you know, a few small ones. But the small ones tend to end up into a bigger discovery somewhere along the path. And kind of feeling a little bit tired right now, but if we don't get this documented, then tomorrow I'll forget, right? So it's really important to document your findings while it's still fresh in your mind. But the fact that the adding steam from this pressure cooker in through that 1/2-inch copper pipe into the end of the Joe pipe, it did cause a reaction and heated up the propane maybe 150, maybe 200 degrees as far as the temperature, at least to the point where propane, where the copper melted. And the Joe pipe, the outside of the Joe pipe, it, even with the copper coil on it, it looked fairly bright. Actually brighter than what it normally does, like a real bright orange. So there has been a few little discoveries. Anyway, I'm not going to give up at this point, still pressing on. What I would like to do next is cut this off about here and put wedge this into the ceramic fitting. So actually I'll have an air horn, but this output end is a little bit too big, so just going to have to cut it down with a hacksaw, just enough to where it slides into the back of the Joe pipe. So most of the air in the going into the pipe would be fairly tight, and I'm going to be fairly particular on that to make a fairly tight fit. Even if I have to cut it big, then file it down. So when it comes out of the horn here, it's going to have a enhanced effect, and this showed good signs, even being open in the way that I had it, because the flames were flashing back, right, because it wasn't sealed. So when this is sealed, it should really cause an enhanced effect. And it seems like the speed of the level 3 flame or the vortex has something to do with cracking the steam, and definitely the green flame seems to be an indication of the flame cracking into a very lean hydrogen burn. And I've seen that before, and even with no copper anywhere inside the pipe and just adding the steam into the back of the Joe pipe, it was causing it to go green, but more so if you injected it, the little the little hole that I drilled for the steam, I manually put it in there, and it caused it to go, a nice super bright lime color green, and it was kind of neat. So there, I got my face in view as getting my head cut off. Anyway, I didn't get the super plasma effect that I was hoping, but did get I'm learning more about the steam, learning, seeing what it does. So the next couple of days should tell the story. Okay, that's it. Going to call her a night. All right.